Foundation show. Oops, let me go pin myself minus AI Foundation show. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our minus AI Foundation show. So we're going public. We are public in all the channels we have here. Let's just get an update of what's happening on the AI. I think I did show some, hopefully they didn't take it down, the AI Accelerated Advance. A lot of drama, a lot of drama in the Sam Elon Musk. It's like, ooh, that's so good. So be careful what you email be careful what you type out there. So that was really cool. I think I read that a little bit. Let me see here where am I broadcasting. Okay, yes, I am broadcasting. Am I broadcasting in my profile? Oh, okay, yes, I am on. And then let me go. Okay, so let me make this public as well. Okay, edit audience, public. All right, so the first 15 minutes, I'll just talk about updates on the AI. In the next 15 minutes, I'll talk about a little bit of the conference. Okay, that's what we'll do here. So let's just see what's happening in the AI world. Let's see what's happening here in the AI space. Okay, so in the AI space, let's see here. Always ChatGPT, the release notes. We're just pivoting today a little bit different. So let's see what's happening in the AI space. I see your hands, Claudia. Let me just unload what I need to say here. Okay, so release notes. Okay, so memory still out of date, February 13. So if you can turn that on, that'd be good. If you have it, let's go straight to the Twitter. That's happening in Open AI. It's happening, changes so fast. Okay, March 7. Look at that. This is good. Turn this on. Two-factor authentication, just in case someone figures out your password. I don't think you need to turn this on if you have single sign-on. So that means if you have the Googles, the Microsoft, but if you have you're not using any of the single sign-on, meaning you actually have to put a password, I would suggest you turn this on. Right there. There you go. You turn this on because there's a lot of the accounts being leaked. Because number one, people are putting weak passwords or the same passwords, and you don't want to lose control of your ChatGPT. So that's a cool feature. There you go, OpenAI. Let's keep going. March 5th. Uh, there you go, the Elon Musk. I'm not gonna do this again. Really good. Actually, maybe I'll continue it because it's really, really interesting. Maybe I should. I think I should. Guys, this is where you guys all have an advantage learning AI and ChatGPT because the final state of this is artificial general intelligence. And this is insane. This artificial general intelligence means it's the tool of all tools, right? I was talking to my 10-year-old, and we're talking about robots, and imagine the robot building more robots, but this whole artificial general intelligence, that's it. It's done. It's kind of done when you have this ability. Now I'm thinking now because if you have your GPT and then you download it to a robot, how does that work? I think it's not that hard. You probably compile the code and stick it in, and the robot probably has a lot of processor to process the information. That's going to be interesting. But we were talking about this. I don't know if it was in advance or accelerator or foundation, but the whole idea is the whole funding. This is huge when they're another 1 billion funding that they're going after because they need the processing power to do this. Okay. But then to really understand what are we doing? This is original vision of AI is to better humanity, benefits of all humanity. Okay. But guys, I want to call this out. United Nations 2030 plan agenda. So United Nations also has plans to better humanity. So once again, guys, all of this, I'm not even going to go into this, but I am a little bit of this. Financing the sustainable development goals, impact investing into nations. You can check that out. But the whole idea, guys, artificial intelligence is neutral in itself. Azmir and I had a chance to speak to a couple joining one of our highest membership, and she brought up her fears on artificial intelligence, and she's right. We have nothing's changed in regards to control, and that's why what we're doing in this community is for us to understand this technology and take places of leadership. Guys, post in the chat. I will take my place in leadership. I will take my place in leadership. I'll take my place in leadership. And believe it or not, you can start that now. God has given you a measure of leadership, however big, however small. Well, for you, you might think it's this big. For some, might think it's this big. But no matter what, you're there, number one, to lead yourself, right? Lead your spirit, soul, and body. What I read, what I watch, what I do, what I say, what I eat, when I sleep, all that piece. You are a leader for yourself. Once you understand that and you master leading yourself, then he probably gives you your better half or children, and now you lead your family, and then you get your training ground in your day job, where you're in a place of leadership of a W-2 job or full-time job. And when you get faithful in that, your measure on leadership grows and grows. But in this case, what I'm calling out is when you prepare this acorn version of leadership before God gives you that mighty oak tree to lead, we have to be ready. So when we were speaking to that lady, and she's like, "Hey, I really don't like this signing up for Google and Facebook." And then you saw that I saw another article that Apple Store um, blacklisted Epic Games. Like, I played Epic Games back in my I needed deliverance from video games. Epic Games, a European company, and they're like, "Hey, Apple, you're controlling it all. You're not having fair play." And it is an eye opener. I was like, wow. One of the articles I read where Apple Store and Google Store has a monopoly of all the apps coming out there. Ooh. And that's why ChatGPT, like even YouTube, I mean, they're trying to control what comes out there. But now with Web3 and AI, the ability to create your own apps is ridiculous, and rolling that out. So I just want to share that piece there. Let's go back to this letter. Truly understand what we're doing, because now you understand what ChatGPT is. Its initial mission, the mission of OpenAI way back when, I think 2017, is to ensure AGI, artificial general intelligence, benefits all of humanity. Okay. And then Elon Musk is saying, "Hey, what are you guys doing? You guys are going for profit." And it's interesting because they bring back all the emails of Elon Musk. So cool how the big players, the billionaires, how they talk, right? How they talk, so cool, right? Elon Musk. Blog sounds good, assuming adjustments for neutrality versus YC centric. I'd favor positioning the blog to appeal a bit more to the general public, but let's jump here. We need to go in a much bigger number, 100 million. So did you guys know Elon Musk wanted to own OpenAI and merge it with Tesla? So woo, right there, SpaceX, and then funding. But you guys can read all of that. I think I did that in the previous broadcast. I think that's all the emails. For profits acquired. There you go. Let's go here. We advance our mission by building widely available beneficial tools. This is very important, because we're just thinking ChatGPT, it's text-based. No, this will expand. ChatGPT can now see text, can see image, now can see better than humans can do, see videos, can hear, and mark my words, will eventually can touch. Okay, I saw this year 2000, University of Toronto. We were doing wearable computers. Okay, I want to tie this in all the way to the prophetic word of 2021 by General Cindy Jacobs and James Gall, that these four top technologies, Web3, cryptos, metaverse, number one, AI, number two, and then number three is augmented reality. This is huge, right? I'm praying to the Lord that Minus Academy will have this tech and teach this. And lastly, robotics. They all go hand in hand. So when OpenAI says widely available beneficial tools, AI, to do cryptos, to do augmented reality, to do robotics. We're making our technology broadly usable in ways that empower people and improve their daily lives. So understand that's what your GPT does. And that's why, guys, climbing the GPT store, okay? Climbing the GPT store is key because they will put you in front of 180 million people out there with billions in traffic automatically. Like, create your GPT, strengthen it, get people to use it, right? So by the way, let's see my Bible one. Woo, drum roll. Okay, I think we were trying to get Azani, right? I have 500 plus. Let's go. We were trying to get a Bible Azani. Guys, I said it already. Let's try to get Humberto in here. Zani, I don't know if he changed it. A Zani Bible right here, 100 plus. Guys, please, let's get him to 200 plus. Let's do it. I think I have to keep reminding people. Let's get him to 200 plus in here. Here's the QR code. So I think Christina's here. Guys, everybody, we're experimenting with single word GPTs, single words GPT. So I put Bible. Here's this QR code. So for instance, I put mine just crypto and I put mine as GPT. Let's see how much it exploded. So I need your help, Mr. Jim Rocks, to get my GPT up there. Look at that. I don't even see mine. Crypto, or is it cryptos? Crypto. Mine's not showing up. Because I have to show it up there. Software. Oh, now it's over there. Hopefully they didn't take it down. Crypto software. Did I call it software tool? Crypto software. Oh, wow, it's missing right there. Crypto software tool. I have 60 plus. I have to up that. The moment I email out my list to say, hey, here's my crypto tool. So Jim Rocks, we need to put this in a place where I can share it out, tested, fully tested. I'll let that out. I'm not going to promote that right now. And the same thing, my GPT. I just said GPT. We have 3,000 in our email list, where once we get that out there, we'll get there as well, right? So we'll get that tips, tools. I'm like, okay, so we got that there. Tools. I gotta see ours there. And then I think Christina's project management. Did you reach the 1,000 mark yet? We haven't yet. Oh, Christina Kumar, 1,000 plus project management GPT project. I mean, I'm curious if they just type in project. Okay, there's not a bunch of project GPT type of deal. Experimenting. Yeah, you're 101K here. All right. So what was I saying? So guys, this prophetic word, I'm going to pivot now to the 100X conference. Let me finish this real quickly, including via open source contributions. So make sure you know what open source contributions are. Open source, open code, right? We partner with that. That's good. We provide broad access to this most powerful AI. Free version. Yes, they're doing that. Look at this, guys. Albania using OpenAI to accelerate EU's ascension by as much as 5.5 years. Come on, guys. That's amazing. Much faster, 5 years. Digital Green is helping boost farmer income in Kenya and India, dropping the cost of agriculture extension by 100x by building on OpenAI. Guys, this is amazing. Lifespan, the largest healthcare provider in Rhode Island, uses GPT to simplify its surgical consent forms from a college reading level to a sixth grade one. Right, guys, it's good to read this to give you guys an idea what you can do. Look at this, Iceland preserving the Icelandic language. So you really get the spirit and what they're trying to do. Obviously, not the demonic spirits. I'm going to call that out. Sam is openly gay. We love him, but we don't love his practice. So let's not get religious and all that, right? So here's another piece. Let me pivot. Let me see here. Elon understood the mission did not imply open source AGI. Okay, as we get closer to building AI, it will make it sense to start being less open. That's warning flags, but it has to because people will copy. The open AI means that everyone should benefit from the fruits of AI after it's built, but it's totally okay to share the silent. That's fine. That's kingdom because it's why? Why are you forcing them to go open to AI? I believe as kingdom citizens, I believe one day I'm going to prophesy to myself that we will build our own AI. I did it. I did it already in Equifax. I did it in Home Depot. I built it in entertainment one. I know we can build this in the kingdom way once I get the funding. But I'm going to go to segue. Guys, you want to speed up what you're doing? I'm going to go promote the the 100X conference, and I don't know if you're there near there, Christina. I think this is what for you for sure, Christina. I encourage you to be there in person. I know you're around that area, whatever it takes to go there. But this is this is the secret of mine. It's academy, right? We are under this umbrella of 100X, not the Wisdom Day challenge. That's not the one. Okay, there's my link. Guys, you want to speed up whatever you're doing with the GPTs, go straight to the source. Obviously, Holy Spirit, but there's a grace in Pedro and Suzette's life for kingdom entrepreneurship. And I'm telling you, it's going to speed up a lot of things, right? Ron Carpenter is there. It's in his hosting church, one of the top two kingdom teachers, I believe, globally. Let me know if you have anybody else better. I'd love to learn from them. Ron Carpenter was an exact student of Dr. Miles Monroe with his notes. The Michael Dalton in his kingdom teaching is out of this world. Chris Balton from Bethel Church. Here we go. We're revealing one of Asmina's prophetic teachers is Keith and Heather Ferranti. They're prophets themselves. Elise is the teacher of Kyle. So even in that membership, I think in the conference they'll actually even have an inner healing if you want to be a heart healer. And guys, I'm telling you, this will speed up even in virtual, and the grace in this will speed up you taking this space. Mr. Pedro has raised up himself as well as elevated a lot of people. So people, for instance, such as um, drum roll, Stephen and Chelsea Diaz to take their space. So Stephen and Chelsea Diaz took that space. I think Chelsea Diaz took the spot of top 20 entrepreneurs, right? Who here wants to be top 20 showcased by USA Today? Wave your hands at me. You wave your hands at me. Pedro Adeo was instrumental in taking Chelsea Diaz, number 15. Number 15, right? Number one is Sam. Ooh, Sam, number one. Number one, yes, Sam. Let's go. Alex Hormozy, right? All these guys know Pedro Adeo, by the way. They'll be silly not to. All right. But Chelsea Diaz, number 15. That's amazing. And Pedro Adeo was key from the Rainmaker. By the way, if you're a young mom, she has an amazing Amazon program, amazing, where you improve products and soup them up and sell them and make millions. She was able to take that. So once again, guys, this 100X conference, she took him to number one. So many people he took dominated the space. He's the key that I was able to take the crypto space and the AI space. Okay. But guys, this conference, I don't want to pick on Christina, but Christina, I'm praying you'll be there in person. We're praying for baby Maya's passport so that we can be there in person. Right. So here we go. Learn to increase your territory. No brainer. That's exactly what we're doing here. Your wealth and your impact, as well as meet as other kingdom minded people like you. Right. I went here last year. I 10x my business and my impact. So that's amazing. You get the 30 days Kingdom Seekers. We have Kingdom Seekers here. I think Claudia is part of Kingdom Seekers and many more. Day one is all about expanding the kingdom, talking about kingdom wealth, how it's different, but being Christian business versus kingdom entrepreneur. His framework he's going to share that I use a lot in the Minus Academy, expanding your skill sets, guys, right here. I don't know. I'm reading this as well here. I don't know if this is the same week you're gonna go to Rivers Church, but I highly suggest check this out. I don't think it's interfering, right? Let me know that hopefully that it doesn't interfere. And look at this, day 3, expand your territory. I believe there's power in proximity and the grace you'll get. This room will be full of people who's taking their space, right? There's a guy who took the wallet space, belt space. I'm telling you, and of course, it's a lot of fun. The after party, you don't want to miss this, but then the in-person is for the after party. But guys, right here, Pedro and Suzette has a grace for kingdom entrepreneurs. all over their life and the kingdom teaching. Ron Carpenter, pastor of Redemption Church, kingdom teacher, Bethel Church, Keith, right here, all of this. So yes, highly suggest you guys. This will boost your GPT creation, and the grace you'll get here will really, really help you improve. In fact, I know I said this again, I'll say it again. A lot of our members already have options traders and they're making money. They're on track to making more than their day job, right? Because this is his heart. His heart is he realized a lot of people can't go straight to 100x as an entrepreneur. In this case, you guys can't go full time straight to your GPT fully built. So he's given not one, but six ways for you income faster than your W-2. The most easiest one is the options trader. The second one is the real estate investor. Obviously, he has the 100x entrepreneurship, which is the highest one. And then he has the next three, which is to life insurance. If you're insured, if you have a certification in life insurance, he has a wonderful package in there. And then the next two is how to be a kingdom business coach and kingdom life coach. And I think this conference he's going to create a seventh one, which is if you want to do inner healing, like Kyle, and get paid for it and do that full time. There you go. That's what it is there. Okay. Also good, Amrit, it doesn't interfere. So highly suggest for you to make sure you're in this one. Let me continue all of that there. God wants to do business with you virtually or in person. It is 95. Guys, I'm telling you, this is the best $95 you'll ever have, limited in person. You in person, highly suggest. We're just praying for baby Maya's passport to get approved. That I'll probably be there. Okay, so there you go. Other than that, let me see what's in the question. So I know Claudia had her hand up. Is Claudia still here? I apologize, Claudia. I know you were in and out, in and out. Let me see what's in the question here. Okay. Lindy, who owns the app for monetization? I want to build an app with ChatGPT that is the structure for people to fill in and personalize without consent. Does the programming for the app, the software generated by ChatGPT, according to my prompts, belong to them for monetization, or for me? Have you arranged Peter Neves to share more with us? So, Lindy, where's Lindy? Are you still here, Lindy? I think we lost Lindy. Basically build it yourself first and then get ChatGPT to build it, right? So whether the app is the ChatGPT, obviously that's through ChatGPT in their GPT store. But when you go outside of ChatGPT and you start building the app, right? Right now, it's not that hard to start building the app, starting it first, and you're using ChatGPT to improve it. ChatGPT won't own it. Okay. Peter has to share more with us. I think he shared more than enough already to understand it. So, Lindy, let me know if you have any more questions for that one, right? So, we pivot today a little bit on a little bit of the AI. We'll continue next week. I'm trying to see it now because I know for sure the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'll be there, whether in person or not. But the Monday, Tuesday, we should be good. I've already asked Emmanuel to help me out on the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Jim Rocks and John and Isaac, the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday piece. And if I'm flying on Tuesday, even the Tuesday piece of that one. But guys, anytime now, I believe the GPT store will be activated. Turn on the Google Authenticator for that. If you have your password, all of that. And let us know if you have any blockers. But I believe going that the conference, whether live, primarily live if you can, virtually if you can't, is going to have like just like a more fire in your butt type of deal to get your GPTs going. And then of course, worst case scenario, if you can't attend, I'm gonna bring that fire back to this academy, as you'll see that here. This 2024, especially, there's another special grace that's about to happen. This 2024, the crisis that's about to come up. You heard it here first, guys. 2024. As me and I were thinking about it, another praise report. This is amazing. I don't know if this happened in Nigeria in Jim Rocks and Emmanuel, but there was a dead raising. Let's go. A baby was raised back to life. I believe it's already happening in Nigeria. It's already happening in Mozambique. It's already happening in third world countries and outside of America. I believe just like when the prophetic was happening and the healings were happening there first, because their faith is just out of this roof, out of this world. I believe it's going to come back to North America, and I believe we can use that faith to speed up our prompt engineering, our GPT build for that one, right? So I did this. I don't know if I didn't say this, but I want to say this. I think it was only Christina that was in the crypto call, or maybe Yvette. Hey, Yvette. Long time no see. Happy Women's International Days. Where's my boys, guys? Let's greet the women today. March 8th is Women's International Day. I believe there's something happening prophetically right now with the release of Cabrini from Angel Studios. Highly encourage for you guys to watch that. And even Kung Fu Panda 4, the Lord speaking to that one, and how Cabrini points to Prince of Egypt on what's about to happen. This March 8th, it has begun. I believe the Exodus is starting. I don't know, maybe the plagues are going to happen. Ooh, I don't know why I said that. But the cleanup of the house is happening. IHOP news, certain news already was starting a little bit happening in Hillsong. I believe it's going to continue happening. Ooh, so now, guys, make sure you search your life. It happened. I'm calling it out. It happened in my life, in Asmina's life, in our marriage, in our kids' life, and we're preparing. I know the Lord has a lot of things for us more, and it's important for us to be healed internally, and for us to make healed decision and what's about to happen in 2024, the year of open doors for us to step through for this. So happy International Days, Women International Day. Am I saying that right? Dove, Yvette, Christina, Marcella, Amarindia, Rita, and anyone else watching the replay or live. Happy International Day. Rita is there again Thursday next week. I can't wait. She's gonna bring in fire. Let's go. I'm prophesying. Rita's like, it's okay, Rita, to have sweaty palms and sweaty armpits. I'm being funny. Have lots of fun, Rita. It's a safe place. I'm like inviting the whole world because this is public. Like, I want to go to Rita's thing. Maybe you can. So I think we're planning for Prophet Robin tonight. She is having some issues with her internet, up and down. But guys, um, there you go. So continue GPTs. If you have questions, post it in the Kingdom AI Foundations. Love you all. Happy Women's International Day, Yvette. So I'm not going. I wanted to. So I know Bo Pony and Nathan French is going on Sunday. I was supposed to meet Manuel Johnson, Dr. Shiva, Manuel Johnson, Dr. Shiva, Nathan French, and Bo Pony on Sunday. So yes, try to be on the Sunday one. I think that's the Sunday when they're all there, Yvette. Um, Unfortunately, I can't. I know we have a lot of members there that's going. I think Linda's there, Mary's there, even sometimes Terry, Yvette. But post in the Telegram, Yvette. So I know there's a lot of people that around in the California area that's gonna be there. So Yvette, you're also from California, right? Yes, let me. I haven't talked to Yvette for so long. Yvette, I miss you. How are you doing? How are you doing, Yvette?
I'm doing okay. I'm having to sit through a continuing education class. That's why I've got this other computer up.
No problem. You're in
It was
California,
like
right?
10 hours. I
Oh,
started at
wow.
5 this morning. What was that? Yeah, I'm in California.
What part? In
I'm
LA, like
in the mountains. I'm like an hour and a half northeast of LA, Lake Arrowhead.
Northeast. Okay, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you can do even the San
Yeah,
Jose
I'm going to try
one,
to
that'd
go
be great.
tomorrow after this seminar because it's at 6. Unfortunately, Sunday night is my son's birthday celebration.
Okay.
So we're going
Happy
out to eat and
birthday.
bowling, so I can't go Sunday.
That was
But
the
I'm
whole
gonna
thing. Yeah, we were supposed to take the RV, but baby Maya's passport didn't happen. So we're like,
oh,
I know it'll be more time, but Bo Pony's also going to be there, I think, on the Sunday, and then we were
uh-huh.
San Jose right after, and then hopefully we could have seen you guys. It's gonna come
Yeah.
eventually. I know we will see Manuel Johnson. We'll see all you guys in California.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's good to see you again, Yvette.
Yeah, thank you. I finally figured out my video on my phone.
No problem.
Took me forever.
No
All
problem. Yeah, so just
right.
put in a Telegram. I know there's a bunch of people there. Linda,
Okay.
Mary, and then there's a bunch that probably will make the drive there,
Okay,
especially
will
Nathan
do.
French. Asmina actually met Nathan French in Cindy Jacobs in Texas. So that was really
Oh
cool.
wow. Yeah, he's
That's
awesome. I love Nathan.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
really cool too, right? So,
Very
and
cool.
if you have time, check out the San Jose one, whether in person. I know that's a far drive, 5 hours.
When is that one?
Hours. The one that I presented today. Um, I don't know if we're gonna have a chance to fly. That's oh, I should have clicked it. I didn't even say the date. So that's this um drum roll, the fifth, March 14th, 15th, 16th. March 14th, 15th, 16th. Yeah.
And what is that for?
This is the 100X conference, right? So I think this is an AI call, but if you want to see, just check this out. This is
Okay.
this is the man that's responsible for Minus Academy's success and the challenge
Okay.
model. And he's been helping a lot of people take mountains for the kingdom. Ron Carpenter, Chris Valentin, these are both prophets, Michael Dalton and Keith. This is who Asmin is learning from in terms of learning in the prophetic and even the prophetic school. Kyle is under Elise. So Elise is the one and Turok who's trained Kyle. But definitely, if you have time, check it out. In person, that'll be
Okay.
nice. I know it's 6 hours, that's pretty far. But in person,
Uh-huh.
I think you'll be very blessed for this event.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. And there's a QR code. If you're watching the replay later, there's the
Uh-huh.
QR code, and it means if we can put the
Okay.
you can check that out. Awesome. All right. Thank you,
All right.
Yvette. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Once again, happy Women's International Day. Continue building your GPTs. I think this weekend is going to be epic. I just sense it in my bones. And it's funny, Manuel Justin's going to have an event. I think it's going to be something's happening. Something's happening March 8th, March 10th, March 12th. And it's going to be amazing. Christina, hopefully you can be there in person or virtual. That'd be great. Amarinda as well. All of you guys, Marcella, Gary, Dove, Rita. But there you go. All right, guys. I'll see you guys. Post your questions in there if you guys have it. All right. Bye, everyone.